Let's look at the second set of questions on the chapter of inflation rate. Question 1 is asking which of the following measures the changes in the prices of a market basket of some 300 units of goods and services purchased by typical urban consumers. This is called the Consumer Price Index or CPI. Moving on to question 2. Here, year 2 is the base year, and we have to find out the CPI for year 5. So, this one is our current year. The CPI formula is spending in the current year, which is year 5. We have 6 times 20, that's 120, over the spending in the base year, that's year 2, that's 3 times 10, that's 30, times 100, and we get 400. Okay, question 3. Year 2 is the base year, and we have to find out the CPI for year 2. As the current year is also year 2 and the base year is also year 2. Is 30 over 30 times 100. We just have one output here, so the calculation is overly simplistic. But if you see questions with lots of items and is asking you to find the CPI for the base year, you just straight away write that's 100 without any calculation. Okay. Question 4. CPI was 170 in year 1. Year 2, the CPI went up to 180. The formula for inflation rate is CPI new minus CPI old over CPI old times 100. So it's got to be 180 minus 170 over 170 times 100. We get 5.88% or approximately this one, 5.9%. Moving on to the next one, that's question 5. Gonna use the same formula. The only difference is the CPI went down. So this is the new CPI, this is the old CPI. CPI new minus CPI old over CPI old times 100. This turns out to be negative 4%. Moving over to question 6. Nominal income increases by 5% and the price level increases by 2%. So basically the inflation rate is equal to 2%. And we got to find out the change in the person's real income. The formula is percentage change in real income. This triangle sign is for change. This is equal to percentage change in nominal income. From that, we subtract the inflation rate. This is gonna be 5% minus 2%, that's 3%. Now, nominal income is how much money you have in your hand and or maybe in your bank. And real income measures the purchasing power of money. So your purchasing power just went up by 3% because inflation erodes the value of our money. Question number 7. A worker would be hurt least by inflation when the worker is protected by COLA or cost of living adjustment clause in an employment contract. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.